Hi watch friends, your trio is back and we've uncovered the best new arrivals of the week. Come check them out. Awesome to see you again.
Yeah, thank you.
Good to
By
be
the
here.
boxes alone, it looks like we've got a variety to showcase today.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see what our top new arrivals of the week are. Before we do this, let's do a wrist check. That includes you guys at home too. So Brandon, what are you wearing today?
I've got on a vintage GMT in 18 karat gold, reference 1675 from 1978, and it's on the oyster bracelet, which I really like.
This
That's
watch is
nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
I have on a very flashy watch today. This is a Rolex Daytona with a mother of pearl dial and diamond hour markers.
Gorgeous.
It's fun to actually have a little bit of a different option on the wrist today. So anyway, what are you wearing?
So I broke the gold, the gold theme, but Speedmaster Mark II.
Wow.
This is the newer version. I love these watches. They're just so funky and so fun.
Well, as always, let us know what you guys are wearing in the comments section. So we have a little theme to today's Watch in the Box episode. We are going chronographs.
Yes.
So other than that, we don't know what we have selected, but as always, Brandon, you will represent the top vintage watch of the week. You will represent the top modern men's watch of the week, and I get to showcase the top ladies watch of the week. So without further ado, Justin, what did you find?
All right, so chronographs, Omega, as you can see, but I got the Omega Moon to Mars
Yeah,
Speedmaster.
not just any Speedmaster.
Yeah, this one is so unique. Such an interesting watch. So it's the Moon to Mars, and you know it looks a lot like a regular moon watch, a Speedmaster. But if you notice the dial pretty instantly, you will see the 3 sub-dials all have like a photorealistic image of the moon at 6 o'clock, the Earth at 9 o'clock, and Mars at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, Moon to Mars. So this watch came out in 2004 from Omega, and it's a numbered watch, but it's not a limited edition. So it's kind of interesting. The watches are all numbered. Omega doesn't tell us how many there are, and they probably never will. So I mean, it's collectible, right? I mean, it's obviously special, right, with the Moon to Mars dial. And it is numbered, but they don't, you know, it's not limited edition. So they are out there. We don't see a ton of them. Just really interesting.
Absolutely desirable, beyond belief. So great find.
Awesome. Well, I want to see what you guys got. Emily, what did you get for us today?
I have the Platinum Rolex Daytona. So this is the now discontinued version. So the 116506, it's got that gorgeous ice blue and chestnut combination going on. One of my favorites. You've got chromolite at the index markers plus the hands, which help kind of just anchor that gorgeous updated version of this Daytona. But this does not have the case back display as we have seen them come out with. I actually like this one. You get the weight of platinum all throughout. 40 millimeters. I mean, it's just a gorgeous chronograph. I actually love wearing this watch. Our COO, Carol Altieri, wears this regularly, and I would say she's probably been the one that's tipped me off to this. I'm not a big fan of brown on watches, but I just love the pair with this ice blue. It is perfect. Obviously has the automatic 4130 movement. It's a flashy watch that, you know, I could find a place for in my collection.
I think it's a great watch, and the size is a good point as well. You're wearing the same size watch right now in gold.
40 works.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look too big.
Yeah, nice choice.
All right, what do you have for vintage?
So I've also got a Daytona. This is a vintage reference 6265, circa 1973. Collectors have dubbed this a Sigma dial, but taking it further, it's actually a tight Sigma dial.
Oh, why so?
So that means at the bottom of the dial, there's Sigma symbols flanking the T Swiss T, which means that the hour markers and hands are made of white gold.
Okay.
So you could kind of, by knowing you see the Sigmas, you know there's precious metal on the dial. And you call it a tight Sigma because the Sigma signs are like next to the T's inside the minute hash mark, whereas other examples are on the outside.
A little more, spread out.
So we're really splitting hairs here.
Yeah.
but that's awesome.
It's a difference, and
Distinguished.
it's collectible, and
Yeah, so I really like that. I think the tight Sigma is kind of cool. I feel like I don't see them as often, but overall, really nice example. This is the silver dial with the black subs. Just kind of like, this combination has really been doing it for me lately. I go back and forth between the black bezel, the 6263 and the 6265, and now I'm like on the 6265 train. Yeah, so that's my pick.
We're curious what you guys think. Who had the best find this week when it comes to our new arrivals? Be sure to sound off in the comment section while you're telling us what you're wearing while watching. Another great episode of Watch from the Box,
thank you.
guys.
Yeah, nice pick.
Always appreciate you guys digging in and finding the goods because these are great. All right, well, we'll be back with another episode soon. Until then, be well, everyone.